Have you ever felt a pull towards something greater? Like there's an unseen world just waiting for you to discover it? The third eye, often called the gateway to enlightenment, has fascinated seekers for centuries, promising deeper intuition, spiritual clarity, and a profound connection with the universe. But here's the twist: it's not all smooth sailing. Most people dive into this journey expecting instant wisdom and power, only to find themselves overwhelmed, disoriented, or even stuck. You've probably heard stories of how the third eye can unlock the truth. But what they don't tell you is that this truth can be too much for an unprepared mind to handle. And in today's world, where everyone's in a rush to awaken, the risks are greater than ever. What if I told you that awakening your third eye could lead to challenges you've never imagined? Unexplained emotions, vivid visions, or even feeling detached from reality. Sounds intense, right? But don't worry. This isn't about scaring you off. Instead, it's about guiding you to approach this transformative journey with wisdom, balance, and confidence. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand the hidden dangers of opening your third eye, but also discover how to prepare yourself for the spiritual adventure of a lifetime. Ready to take a deeper look? Let's dive in. The third eye has intrigued seekers across centuries, a symbol of wisdom that transcends time and cultures. In Hinduism and Buddhism, it is often associated with Ajna chakra, the seat of intuition and spiritual insight. Meanwhile, ancient Egypt revered the Eye of Horus, a sacred emblem of protection and enlightenment. Even Native American traditions recognized a spiritual vision akin to the third eye, emphasizing unity with nature. Each culture saw it as a bridge to a higher realm, an unseen yet profoundly felt connection to the cosmos. Imagine standing in a temple in India, the scent of incense swirling as a monk speaks of inner sight. This is the essence of the Ajna chakra, an eye that peers beyond physical reality. It's not just ancient lore. Today, millions explore this concept, seeking clarity amid life's chaos. What if this eye could help us see solutions to challenges we overlook? History whispers that it can, if we're ready to listen. The symbolism of the third eye isn't confined to spirituality. It also holds practical lessons. Think of it as a mental lens that sharpens focus and unveils truths hidden in plain sight. Just like the Eye of Horus guarded Egyptian pharaohs, developing your third eye could safeguard your decisions, aligning them with purpose. It's a reminder that wisdom isn't acquired, it's remembered, lying dormant until awakened. If you've ever felt a sudden gut instinct or a flash of insight, that's your third eye knocking on your awareness. Indigenous cultures believed these moments were gifts from the spirit world, a nudge to trust intuition. Take, for instance, Native American dream catchers, crafted not just for pleasant dreams, but as tools to filter wisdom from the unseen. These practices hint at how our ancestors engaged their third eye daily. While the concept of a third eye might seem esoteric, science has drawn fascinating parallels. The pineal gland, nestled deep in the brain, has often been linked to the third eye. Ancient texts describe it as a portal to higher realms, while modern studies reveal its role in regulating sleep and awareness. It's as if the physical and spiritual worlds converge in this tiny mystical gland, urging us to explore its potential. Buddhism offers yet another layer to this story, portraying the third eye as a path to enlightenment. Buddha himself, often depicted with a subtle mark between his brows, symbolizes a mind unclouded by illusion. His teachings remind us that awakening isn't about seeing visions, it's about perceiving life's truths with clarity. What if opening your third eye wasn't about magic, but about seeing your reality with fresh, honest eyes? The third eye's history is vast, but it's not just a relic of the past. It's a living, breathing concept waiting to be rediscovered. Whether you're drawn to its roots in ancient temples or curious about its modern relevance, it holds lessons for everyone. Awakening the third eye is more than an ancient myth. It's a practice rooted in discipline and intention. Meditation stands at the heart of this journey, offering a stillness that quiets the noise of daily life. Picture yourself in a quiet room, focusing on the space between your eyebrows, allowing your thoughts to drift like clouds. This isn't just relaxation, it's tuning your inner compass, guiding you toward clarity and insight. But meditation is just one path. Visualization is another powerful tool to activate the third eye, often overlooked in its simplicity. Imagine a glowing indigo light radiating from your forehead, expanding with every breath. This practice helps align your energy, creating a mental environment where intuition thrives. Try it daily, even for 5 minutes. You might be surprised by the heightened awareness it brings. Mindfulness takes this journey a step further, anchoring you to the present moment. When you eat, notice the flavors. When you walk, feel each step. This grounded awareness creates the perfect soil for your third eye to grow. Think of mindfulness as the bridge between your inner and outer worlds, connecting you to the flow of life and sharpening your spiritual vision. Energy work also plays a significant role in this activation process, blending ancient wisdom with modern techniques. Practices like Reiki and breathwork stimulate the energy centers, removing blocks that cloud the third eye. Have you ever tried alternate nostril breathing? It's a simple yet transformative exercise that calms the mind and balances the body, setting the stage for deeper spiritual awareness. While these techniques sound mystical, they're remarkably practical. Take yoga, for example, a blend of physical movement and mental focus. The child's pose, or downward dog, may seem like mere stretches, but they align the body's energy centers, including the third eye. The next time you unroll a yoga mat, think of it as more than exercise. It's a practice in spiritual alignment. Consistency is key when exploring these practices. Like any skill, awakening the third eye requires patience and repetition. Start small. Set aside 10 minutes daily for meditation or visualization. Gradually, you'll notice subtle shifts, a deeper connection to your surroundings, a sharper intuition, and even a newfound sense of abundance and prosperity. Trust the process. The results will follow. The beauty of these practices lies in their accessibility. You don't need a sacred temple or elaborate rituals, just an open mind and a willingness to grow. These simple yet profound techniques are tools to explore your inner world. But remember, the third eye isn't just about seeing, it's about perceiving with wisdom. As we explore Alan Watts' perspective next, you'll see how this journey is as much about self-discovery as it is about spirituality. Alan Watts had a knack for taking profound spiritual concepts and translating them into ideas anyone could grasp. When he spoke about the third eye, he described it not as a literal entity, but as a metaphorical tool. To Watts, it symbolized the awakening of inner awareness, the ability to perceive life's deeper truths beyond surface appearances. He believed that this kind of insight was a gradual process, one of self-discovery rather than a supernatural leap. Imagine someone standing at the edge of a forest, unsure of what lies within. Watts would suggest that activating the third eye is like taking that first step into the woods, guided not by maps, but by curiosity and intuition. It's not about seeing ghosts or mystical visions, but about peeling back the layers of your own mind. For Watts, the third eye wasn't magic. It was a shift in perspective, a lens through which life becomes richer and more meaningful. Watts often emphasized that true spiritual growth comes from letting go of rigid expectations. He once said, "You don't look out there for God, something in the sky. You look in you." This perspective reframes the third eye as an inward journey, where self-awareness becomes the gateway to spirituality. It's a refreshing take in a world often obsessed with external validations and quick fixes. Practical wisdom was central to Watts' philosophy, and the third eye fits seamlessly into this framework. He might suggest journaling as a way to engage with this concept, writing down thoughts without judgment to uncover patterns in your thinking. Have you ever tried free writing? It's like shining a flashlight into the corners of your mind, helping you see what's hidden in the shadows. Watts also highlighted the importance of balance in spiritual exploration. He warned against becoming so fixated on mystical pursuits that one loses touch with reality. He often joked that those chasing enlightenment too fervently might forget to enjoy a good cup of tea. This light-hearted reminder underscores a vital truth. Awakening the third eye should enhance life, not detach you from it. One of Watts' most compelling ideas was that insight unfolds naturally when you stop forcing it. He likened this to the way a flower blooms, not through effort, but through readiness and the right conditions. When we meditate or practice mindfulness, we create those conditions, inviting the third eye to open in its own time. It's a process of surrender as much as it is of action. Watts' perspective on the third eye offers a liberating shift. It's not something you chase, but something you grow into. His teachings encourage us to embrace curiosity, patience, and balance on this journey. But this is just one facet of the story. Up next, we'll explore the potential challenges of opening the third eye and how to navigate them with grace and wisdom. Opening the third eye is often romanticized as a gateway to profound wisdom and spiritual insight. But for the unprepared, it can feel like stepping into uncharted waters. Some experience overwhelming emotions, vivid dreams, or even a sense of disconnection from reality. This isn't a sign of failure. It's a natural part of the process. Just like adjusting to bright sunlight after stepping out of a dark room, awakening the third eye requires time and patience. One of the most common challenges is feeling ungrounded. Imagine a balloon floating into the sky, untethered and at the mercy of the wind. Without balance, spiritual exploration can lead to a loss of connection with the physical world. Simple grounding practices, like walking barefoot on grass or engaging in mindful breathing, can help you stay rooted while navigating the expansive realms of intuition and insight. Another obstacle is the flood of information that can accompany third eye activation. Have you ever felt paralyzed by too many choices or insights? This spiritual overload can make it difficult to discern which intuitions to trust. Journaling your thoughts or discussing them with a trusted mentor can help you make sense of these experiences, filtering out noise to uncover true guidance. Fear is another surprising companion on this journey. For some, the prospect of seeing beyond the veil, whether metaphorical or literal, can be intimidating. It's important to approach this process with courage, but also with humility. Remember, the third eye doesn't force revelations upon you. It invites you to explore at your own pace. You're always in control of how far you venture. Physical sensations can also arise, such as pressure in the forehead or tingling sensations. While these are often harmless, they can feel unsettling if you're unprepared. These sensations are like your body's way of signaling a shift in energy. To ease this, consider meditative exercises that focus on relaxing the forehead area or balancing the body's overall energy flow. Social isolation can also become a challenge, especially if your newfound insights create a sense of detachment from friends or family. This is where balance becomes essential. Share your experiences with those you trust, but also make time for everyday joys, whether it's a hobby, a laugh with loved ones, or simply watching a good movie. Spiritual growth shouldn't come at the cost of your human connections. The key to overcoming these challenges lies in preparation and perspective. Think of the third eye as a powerful tool, one that demands respect and care. When wielded with wisdom, it can illuminate your path. But as with any tool, misuse or rushing the process can lead to setbacks. Next, we'll delve into the importance of maintaining balance, ensuring your journey remains both enlightening and harmonious. Balance is the cornerstone of any spiritual journey, and opening the third eye is no exception. Imagine a tightrope walker, focused, steady, and aware of every movement. Too much focus on the spiritual can pull you away from the practical, while too little can leave you stuck in the mundane. Balance ensures that the insights from your third eye enrich your life without overshadowing it. There's a well-known parable of two monks that illustrates this beautifully. One was so focused on achieving enlightenment that he ignored his earthly responsibilities, while the other embraced both his spiritual and physical roles. Over time, the second monk found harmony, while the first became lost in his pursuit. This story reminds us that the goal isn't to escape reality, but to enhance it through spiritual wisdom. Practicality is a key part of maintaining balance. For instance, if your third eye activation leads to heightened intuition, use it to improve your relationships, work, or decision-making. Are you sensing tension in a friend? Use your insight to show empathy. Did a creative idea suddenly spark? Channel it into a project. Balance is about grounding spiritual insights in everyday actions. Overindulging in spiritual practices without grounding yourself can lead to detachment, a common pitfall for seekers. Have you ever felt so absorbed in a goal that you forgot to eat or rest? The same applies here. Regular habits like eating nutritious food, exercising, and spending time outdoors can help anchor your spiritual experiences in the physical world. Balance also requires self-awareness. When exploring the third eye, Ask yourself, am I neglecting other areas of my life? If the answer is yes, take a step back. A balanced approach means prioritizing your health, relationships, and daily responsibilities alongside your spiritual growth. After all, the purpose of awakening isn't to isolate yourself, but to thrive as a whole being. Humor can be a surprising ally in finding balance. Spiritual growth doesn't always have to be serious. Laughing at your own missteps or enjoying lighthearted moments can remind you not to take the journey too rigidly. Even Buddha himself is often depicted with a serene smile, as if to say, don't forget to enjoy the ride. Maintaining balance is about weaving spirituality into the fabric of your life, rather than treating it as a separate thread. It's a dance between the practical and the profound, ensuring neither overwhelms the other. And as we move into the next topic, we'll explore how preparation lays the groundwork for a balanced and transformative journey into awakening the third eye. Embarking on the journey to open your third eye without preparation is like setting sail without a map. It can lead to unnecessary challenges. A stable mind and emotional readiness are foundational to this process. Think of it as building a strong base for a house. Without it, the structure won't hold. Before diving into third eye activation, ask yourself, am I mentally and emotionally prepared for what lies ahead? Ethical living plays a crucial role in this preparation. The principles of honesty, compassion, and mindfulness aren't just moral ideals, they're energetic alignments that create a clear path for spiritual growth. Take a moment to reflect on your daily choices. Are they rooted in kindness and integrity? Small adjustments in how you treat yourself and others can make a significant difference. Preparation isn't just internal, it's also about creating the right external environment. Imagine trying to meditate in a cluttered, noisy room versus a calm, organized space. The latter invites peace and focus. Dedicate a quiet area in your home as your space for stillness, where you can practice meditation, mindfulness, or visualization without distractions. Mentors and ancient texts offer invaluable guidance on this journey. Whether it's the Bhagavad Gita, teachings of the Buddha, or even modern spiritual guides, their wisdom can act as a compass. Alan Watts' works, for instance, provide deep insights into navigating the inner world with clarity and humility. Seek out these resources as companions on your path. Emotional resilience is another pillar of preparation. Awakening the third eye can bring unresolved feelings to the surface, demanding your attention. Instead of avoiding these emotions, approach them with curiosity and compassion. Journaling or speaking with a trusted friend or therapist can help you process and integrate these experiences, creating emotional balance. Physical preparation shouldn't be overlooked. Simple practices like maintaining a balanced diet, staying hydrated, and engaging in light exercises can help align your body with your spiritual intentions. Did you know certain foods, like blueberries and walnuts, are believed to support brain health? Incorporating such foods into your diet can enhance focus and clarity during this journey. The beauty of preparation lies in its ability to build confidence and resilience. When you approach the third eye with a strong foundation, you're better equipped to handle the insights and transformations it brings. But preparation is just the beginning. Next, we'll explore how cultural stories, like Arjuna's overwhelming vision in the Mahabharata, shed light on the risks of awakening the third eye prematurely. Throughout history, cultures across the world have woven stories to illustrate the profound and sometimes perilous journey of spiritual awakening. One of the most striking examples is Arjuna's vision in the Mahabharata. When Krishna reveals his universal form, Arjuna is overwhelmed by its immensity. This story serves as a powerful metaphor for the third eye's awakening. It can reveal profound truths, but without preparation, these truths might feel overpowering. The lesson here is clear. Spiritual insight demands readiness. Imagine being handed the controls of an advanced machine without training. It's a recipe for chaos. Similarly, the third eye's activation requires a steady mind and guidance to make sense of the revelations. Stories like Arjuna's remind us that wisdom unfolds gradually, allowing us to integrate it without losing our footing. Cultural narratives often use symbolism to highlight the risks of premature awakening. In ancient Egyptian mythology, the Eye of Horus symbolizes protection, power, and balance. but it also reminds seekers of the responsibility that comes with such power. Just like Horus had to endure challenges to claim his eye, we too must face our inner shadows before stepping into heightened awareness. Native American traditions provide another layer of understanding. Many tribes speak of the shaman's vision, a transformative experience that connects the individual to the spirit world. However, this vision is only granted to those who have undergone rigorous preparation. Without this grounding, the visions can lead to confusion or disconnection from everyday life. Practical applications of these cultural lessons are abundant. For instance, before diving into deep meditation or visualization practices, consider engaging in grounding rituals like mindful breathing or connecting with nature. Have you ever sat quietly in a forest or by a river? These moments of connection anchor you in the present, making it easier to handle the spiritual insights that follow. These stories also teach humility. Arjuna's initial awe and fear highlight the human tendency to feel small in the face of the vast unknown. Accepting this vulnerability is part of the journey. It's a reminder that awakening the third eye isn't about mastering the universe, but about aligning with it step by step. Cultural lessons act as guideposts, offering both caution and encouragement. They show that while the journey to awakening can be intense, it's also deeply rewarding when approached with care and reverence. But what happens once you begin this journey? Up next, we'll explore how spiritual growth through the third eye is not a one-time event, but an evolving process of self-discovery and connection with the universe. Awakening the third eye isn't a single moment of enlightenment. It's an ongoing journey. Think of it like a flowing river, always moving, shifting, and deepening as it progresses. Each insight gained through the third eye leads to new questions, fresh discoveries, and deeper layers of understanding. It's a cycle of growth, reflection, and integration that continues throughout life. Many people make the mistake of viewing third eye awakening as a destination, but it's more like a compass, guiding you through uncharted territories. The process often involves periods of rapid insight followed by times of stillness. These quieter phases aren't setbacks, they're opportunities to digest and apply what you've learned. As the Buddha taught, patience is essential in any spiritual practice. A real-life example of this ongoing process is the practice of mindfulness. Let's say you've developed the ability to sense subtle emotions in yourself and others, a gift from your activated third eye. Applying this gift might mean pausing before reacting in a tense conversation or offering empathy to someone in pain. Each moment becomes a chance to refine your understanding and grow spiritually. Spiritual growth also requires adaptability. Imagine climbing a mountain. You don't follow the same path all the way to the top. As the terrain changes, you adjust your steps. Similarly, as you continue to explore the potential of the third eye, you'll need to adapt your practices, letting go of what no longer serves you and embracing new approaches that align with your evolving perspective. The third eye opens doors to profound connection, not just with yourself, but with the universe. Have you ever looked at the night sky and felt an overwhelming sense of belonging? That's the kind of connection this journey fosters. It's about seeing yourself as part of a greater whole, where every insight and action contributes to the harmony of existence. But this process also comes with challenges. You might find yourself revisiting old fears or unresolved emotions. Instead of seeing these as roadblocks, view them as opportunities to heal and grow. Journaling or seeking guidance from a mentor can be powerful tools during these times, helping you process and integrate these experiences into your life. The beauty of the ongoing process is that it keeps you curious and engaged. Each step reveals more of the universe's mysteries, inspiring you to keep exploring. And as you grow, the line between the spiritual and the physical begins to blur, showing you that the ultimate goal is harmony. Up next, we'll discuss how to practically integrate these spiritual insights into daily life, ensuring balance and fulfillment. The ultimate purpose of opening the third eye is to bring spiritual awareness into everyday life. Think of it as a bridge between the mystical and the practical. What good is profound insight if it doesn't positively influence how you live, work, and connect with others? True awakening is about harmonizing the spiritual with the physical, creating a life of abundance and fulfillment. Practical integration starts with small, mindful steps. For instance, if heightened intuition becomes a part of your journey, use it to guide decisions at work or in relationships. Say you feel a gut instinct about a new business opportunity, trust that feeling, but balance it with research and planning. Prosperity often stems from this blend of insight and action. Another way to integrate spiritual growth is by infusing mindfulness into daily tasks. Whether it's cooking, driving, or even folding laundry, treat each moment as an opportunity to stay present. This simple shift can transform mundane activities into meaningful experiences. Imagine how enriching life becomes when even the smallest actions are filled with intention. Connecting with others is a vital aspect of practical integration. Awakening the third eye can enhance your ability to empathize and communicate, making relationships more profound and rewarding. A heartfelt conversation with a loved one, guided by your spiritual awareness, can deepen bonds and bring more joy into your life. Spiritual insights also inspire creative expression. Have you ever noticed how many artists, writers, and innovators describe their ideas as visions or downloads? Opening the third eye can spark a similar flow of inspiration. Whether it's painting, journaling, or starting a passion project, creative outlets are a powerful way to channel your newfound awareness. Grounding practices ensure that your spiritual growth remains balanced and integrated. Spending time in nature, practicing yoga, or even simply walking barefoot on the earth can help anchor your insights in reality. Just as a tree needs strong roots to grow tall, grounding ensures that your spiritual awareness enriches your life rather than overwhelming it. Practical integration is a lifelong journey. Each day offers opportunities to weave spiritual insights into the fabric of your life, creating a dynamic dance between awareness and action. As we conclude this exploration, it's worth asking, how will you use your awakened third eye to create a life filled with prosperity, balance, and purpose? Now that we've journeyed through the hidden dangers of opening your third eye, it's time for you to reflect. How will you apply this newfound wisdom to your life? Will you rush in, or will you take the time to prepare, balance, and integrate every step of the way? Your third eye holds the key to greater abundance, clarity, and connection, but only if you approach it with patience and respect. Remember, the true purpose of opening the third eye isn't to escape reality. It's to fully embrace it with heightened awareness and deeper insight. It's not about achieving perfection, but about embracing the ongoing process of growth, discovery, and alignment. So, take a moment, close your eyes, and think about how you can integrate these teachings into your day-to-day life. Have you already experienced a shift in your perception? Maybe you've started seeing things in a new light, or feeling more connected to the world around you. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's start a conversation and support one another on this path. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on more transformative insights like these. You've taken the first step toward a deeper connection with your inner self, and the journey is only just beginning.